the salary and the dip.
Well, I guess what I have to say is that we've made part of the motion was that salaries remain the same. If in order to provide level services, it's going to cost you more, then this new budget is going to change that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm asking you to look at transportation.
I can come back to you. My guess is, I'm trying to figure out if we can do this tonight. Because if you're looking for another presentation, it's not going to be much different than what you already have seen, just adds more to it.
Have that list.
No, we didn't have it in this format. We have that list, but what I'm suggesting is the FinCom had that list, and they didn't understand it. They said, well, what about this budget? That's what they're looking at. So I want to see this in the format of...
So how much do you want me to put into that second one, I guess is my question.
Well, transportation costs, we've suggested level funded on transportation costs. And we've all seen the price of fuel raise in the past 2 months, more than it did in the past 12 months. There was a comment about a report that you have. I think we need to look at transportation costs, and I would urge you to do that. I know that I was the one that made a suggestion that we may be able to limit pickups, but we have to look at, we have to lift any restriction on transportation costs, because although we don't know where it's going to go, we should take that report, and you have a report that we haven't seen on transportation.
We just got it yesterday, so we couldn't get it on the agenda.
Right, I know it was fairly new. Let's see what that says about the transportation costs. Now's the time to do that. Perhaps it's too early for us to look at some of the restrictions. So all your district improvement plans, with the exception of...
Michael, hold on a second. I'm going to call for a 5-minute recess. Can I get a motion for a 5-minute recess?
Second. Do you want it as a second or as a motion? So moved.
Second.
Okay. 5-minute recess. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
See you in the bathroom.
Okay, let's do that.
That budget paper that we had last week. We need 3 of those.
It's not in this one.
No, it's not.
No, we were all sort of going,
Yeah.
I think it's really the, well, I don't know what they have and don't have, but
we don't have any of it.
there you go, you can take that one, just, if I put anything bad
Get your
about any,
notations.
white out any of the notes I got.
Just go make a copy. Thank you. Just for the bathroom, I drank too much water.
I know that's what happens in these long meetings, these long days.
Thank you, I was just about to get that. I wouldn't have let her in the building. She didn't have it, forget it. It's all set.
It's snowing. Quite hot, actually.
I'm used to recognizing you can see out there.
I feel bad. Shouldn't have coffee before meetings. We should develop a sign language.
Oh, great.
I already looked it over. It's no different from last year, so I figured
Oh, okay.
I could have it. I'll probably meet you up there because I have a meeting right after it. So,
I think Roderick's will be up there. Dave Sullivan, who's on the, I don't know if it's the Joint Committee? I think he's the vice chairman of the
you mean the finance or is he education?
Education.
Winter advisory.
I haven't heard who's going to be up there, but I'll try
Yeah,
to
3
grab
days
anybody
or
I
something.
can, give them my piece of my mind.
Thank you.
It is snowing out.
It's snowing already?
It is
Yeah,
snowing.
it is snowing. We're in winter weather advisory.
Yep.
Nice.
Thanks.
The snow won't stop. And we didn't get your little details. Your
I'm
little
sorry.
notes and circles.
I'm looking now.
Instead of being so
Making
long.
sure there's nothing on it.
See, I put the real important stuff on the...
How many minutes was that,
You didn't
Karen?
put the content.
6.5.
So we
4
only
and a
got
half?
the other stuff.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry about that. I just needed a little bit more paperwork about the budget, so I appreciate your patience with that. All right, Mr. Sullivan, I'm sorry to cut you off, sir.
No, now that everyone's had an opportunity to catch up with the notes I had in front of me, I'd pass the floor to anyone else who wants to make the motion. There's a motion in,
Well, I'd like to clarify, because I'm not sure if I got the tail end of it, but you had made a motion that Dr. Crowley prepare a second rendition of the fiscal year 12 proposed budget that reflects level service budget and will not anticipate any increases in fees. And that's where I left it. I don't know.
sports activities and bus fees.
And that's your motion?
Yes. Well said. Thank you very much, Karen.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. That's all right. I made a motion that Dr. Crowley prepare a second rendition of the fiscal year 12 proposed budget that reflects level service budget and will not anticipate an increase in fees, sports and activities, and bus fees.
Is there a second on that?